Hey, buddies! Welcome to the show. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at a mail sent in by a 62-year-old man. Still got 14 years left on a mortgage. Retirement is 3 years away, and he's kind of worried because he feels the time is ticking against him. He's got only $94,000 saved, but he needs at least $400,000 to retire comfortably. Social Security alone won't save him. His 401k won't save him, and if he retires on schedule, he will run out of money, possibly within 5 years. If you find yourself in this kind of messy situation, I think you just have to sit tight and watch the episode till the end. I've got Raymond on the line right now, 62 years old, real story, real numbers, and we're going to fix this live.
I am not a financial advisor. Everything discussed on this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I break down real financial messes and show you the smartest next move. Always consult a licensed financial professional before making any major money decisions. Your situation is unique. Treat it that way. You're live with Mike. What's going on?
Hey, Mike. Yeah, so I've been listening to your channel for a few months now, and I finally decided to call in because, honestly, I don't know who else to talk to about this.
I got you, Raymond. Take your time. What's the situation?
Okay, so I'm 62. I work as a logistics coordinator for a shipping company. Been there 19 years. I make about $78,000 a year. On paper, that sounds decent, right? But here's the thing, Mike. I still have a mortgage. I bought my house back in 2017. Kind of late in the game, I know, and I've got about 14 years left on it. My monthly payment is $1,450 a month.
Okay. And what's the remaining balance sitting at?
About $161,000 still owed.
All right. And retirement? Where are you with that?
That's the part that keeps me up at night. I've got about $94,000 in my 401k. That's it. I know it's not enough. I was late starting. I went through a rough patch in my 40s. Lost a job, had some medical bills, the whole thing. Life happened, you know?
Raymond, I hear you. That's more common than people think. So let me make sure I have the full picture. $78,000 income, $161,000 left on the mortgage, $94,000 in the 401k, and you're thinking about retiring around, what, 65?
Yeah, 65 is the goal. My body's not what it used to be, and honestly, Mike, I'm tired. I've been working since I was 17. I just want to stop.
That's fair. That's completely fair. Okay, Raymond, let's get into it. Because your situation is fixable. It's not pretty right now, but it's fixable. Here's exactly what I'd do if I were sitting in your chair. Step 1. Face the real number first. Raymond, before you make a single move, you need to know your actual retirement number. Not a guess, not a vibe. The real number. Here's a simple way to think about it. Most financial planners use what's called the 4% rule. Basically, whatever you've saved, you can safely withdraw about 4% per year without running out of money. So, if you have $94,000 saved right now, that's about $3,760 a year in withdrawals. That's $313 a month. Raymond, that won't even cover your mortgage payment. So the first thing I want you to do is get clear on 3 numbers. What will Social Security pay you? What will your 401k actually produce monthly? And what are your expected monthly expenses in retirement, including that mortgage? Those 3 numbers tell you the truth. Everything else is a plan built on guesses. Step 2. Do not retire at 65. Wait until 67, maybe 70. Now, Raymond, I know that's not what you want to hear. You said you're tired. I get it. But let me show you why 2 to 3 extra years changes everything. Right now, you're eligible for Social Security at 62. But if you claim it at 62, you're locking in a permanently reduced benefit. If your full retirement age is 67 and you claim at 62, you could be taking a cut of up to 30% for the rest of your life. But if you wait until 67, you get your full benefit. And if you hold on until 70, that number jumps even higher. We're talking up to 24% more than your full benefit every single month for the rest of your life. For someone in your shoes, Raymond, with $94,000 in the 401k, Social Security isn't just a bonus, it is your retirement, so you want to maximize it. At $78,000 a year over 19 years at that company, your estimated Social Security benefit at 67 might be somewhere in the ballpark of $2,000 to $2,400 a month. At 70, that could be $2,600 to $3,000. That difference adds up to tens of thousands of dollars over a 20-year retirement. Work 2 to 3 more years if your health allows.
Step 3. Attack that mortgage with everything you have right now. Here's the part most people miss. Raymond, you have 3 years, maybe 5, of full income left before retirement. That window is gold. And the mortgage is the enemy. $161,000 at $1,450 a month. If you carry that into retirement, it will crush you. A fixed income does not play well with a fixed large monthly obligation. So here's what I want you to do starting this month. Look at your budget and find every dollar that isn't doing something important. I want you making extra principal payments on that mortgage every single month. Even an extra $300 to $500 a month in principal payments could shave years off that loan and save you thousands in interest. Use any bonuses, tax refunds, or overtime pay. Throw it straight at the principal. The goal is simple. Walk into retirement with either no mortgage or a balance so low that the payment feels like nothing. Because Raymond, a retired person with no mortgage payment and $2,500 a month from Social Security, is in a much better position than a retired person with a mortgage and a bigger 401k. Eliminate the payment. That's the priority. Step 4. Max out every retirement contribution you can for the next 3 years. Raymond, you're 62. You qualify for catch-up contributions. Most people don't take advantage of this, and it drives me crazy. In 2024, the standard 401k contribution limit is $23,000 a year. But because you're over 50, you can contribute an extra $7,500 on top of that. That's $30,500 you can put into your 401k every single year. Now I know you can't max that out on $78,000. You've got a mortgage and bills. But even if you push your contribution from wherever it is now up to 15% or 20% of your income, over 3 years with any employer match, you could add another $35,000 to $50,000 to that 401k. That nearly doubles what you have. Every percentage point you increase your contribution in these final working years matters more than it ever has before. The time to hesitate is over. Step 5. Build a lean retirement budget today. Not when you retire, today. Raymond, most people plan their retirement finances the week before they retire. That is a disaster waiting to happen. I want you building your retirement budget right now, 3 years out. Write down every expense you expect to have at 65 or 67. Mortgage or no mortgage, utilities, food, healthcare, and Raymond, this one is big. If you retire before Medicare kicks in at 65, you're paying for your own health insurance. That can run $600 to $1,200 a month or more, depending on your coverage. That number has to be in your budget. Then look at your income sources, Social Security, 401k withdrawals, any part-time work, and see if the math works. If it doesn't work at 65, then 65 is not your retirement date. And that's okay. Knowing that now gives you time to adjust. Finding out the week you retire? That's a crisis.
Raymond, I want to leave you with this. You didn't fail. Life interrupted your plan, and you kept going. That matters. But here's the truth about where you stand. You have a narrow window, and it is still open. 3 years of maximum 401k contributions, aggressive mortgage paydown, delaying Social Security even 2 years, building a real retirement budget today instead of later. These are not complicated moves, but they require you to stop hoping the numbers work out and start making them work out. The biggest financial mistake people make at your age isn't the debt or the low savings. It's waiting another year to start. Raymond, you called in today. That means you're already ahead of most people who are sitting in the exact same spot and doing nothing. Start this week, not next month. This week.
Mike, man, I don't even know where to start. I came into this call honestly expecting you to just tell me I waited too long and I was done, that I missed my window. But the way you just broke that down, step by step, no sugarcoating, no fluff, I actually feel like I can do this now. Like I have a real plan for the first time in years. The mortgage paydown, the catch-up contributions, waiting on Social Security. I never would have connected all of those dots together on my own. I'm writing all of this down right now. I'm 62. I'm not done. Thank you, Mike. Genuinely. Thank you.
Raymond, that's all you, man. You picked up the phone. That's the hardest part, and you already did it. Now go execute. We're rooting for you. Raymond's story isn't rare. There are millions of people sitting at 60, 61, 62 years old. Good jobs, decent lives, and completely blindsided by how fast retirement crept up on them. Not because they were irresponsible, but because nobody ever sat them down and walked them through the numbers honestly. That's what we do here. And listen, if you're watching this and Raymond's numbers sounded a little too familiar, don't wait. Drop your situation in the comments. Tell me your age, your debt, your savings, whatever it is. No judgment, just real talk and real solutions. Because the worst financial decision you can make right now is doing nothing. Do not forget to subscribe. I'm Mike. We'll talk soon.